While the majority of Canadians want to see electoral reform, over 50% think that it will never happen, with over 50% of Canadians also thinking that majority governments are good for the stability of the country. Meanwhile, that's around 20% for my audience. Conversely, over 80% of my audience thinks that minority governments are good since they require more cooperation and consensus from different parties. And that opinion is also shared by 60% of the Canadian population, meaning that slightly more Canadians think that minority governments are better for Canada than majority governments. And over half of Canadians think that smaller political parties should get better representation in Parliament even if their vote isn't concentrated enough to win individual ridings. The best example of this always being the Greens. They get between 3 and 7% of the vote and they maybe get 1 or 2 seats. Meanwhile, in proportional representation, they would actually get 10 to 20 seats. And only 30% of Canadians agree that first past the post, our current system, is the best electoral system, with over 60% of Canadians feeling like their individual vote doesn't matter. And about 60% of Canadians think that they would be more likely to vote for a smaller party if they knew that that party would end up getting some representation in Parliament, with over half of Canadians thinking that if we changed our electoral system, it would motivate more people to get out and vote. But at the same time, almost 80% of Canadians think that there should be a referendum before any major change is made to our electoral system, which is why